kakambal ko na po yung baril eh.
Ayun.
Ayan na, that was my last competition when I tapped a competition at Camp Karingal, and you know, you see the practical shooting there.
And practical, so ibig sabihin may real world application yun, hindi yung just for fun or for sports.
Actually, owning a gun is not just for sports or what, you know, it takes discipline really. Yung iba, natatakot, but once they take the proper course and practice with a pro or a good instructor, yung discipline follows. Discipline follows.
Alam mo sana before nung nagkaroon ng gun summit, one retired ranking PNP official, sinabi sa amin na kasi mukhang hindi siya pabor sa civilian ownership ng baril. Marami daw mga civilian nagfi-freeze pag nandun na sa critical na moment.
Oo nga,
Ang hindi niya alam siguro na alam mo, instinct takes over eh. Kahit na anong hayop, pag kung may pagkakataon tumakbo ka, bakit hindi?
Correct.
Pero when you're cornered, meron tinatawag na fight or flight eh. So hindi na ikaw dahil macho ka, dahil matapang ka, na ipaglalaban mo yung anak mo, yung asawa mo. Wala ka nang ibang magagawa. So yung mga ganung mga kaisipan, ganung mga argumento, mahina yun.
I guess that that kind of principle or philosophy in life is a trash. I consider that as just a trash.
Na sila lang ang siga pag uniformado.
Hindi pwede. Being a former officer myself, no, being a retired officer of
The
law
Philippine
enforcement,
Constabulary.
PC kami noon. Ina-encourage ko sila, you know, practice. You do regular firing sessions and learn the discipline. And then, you apply. You apply. Kasi pagdating na doon sa punto na nandyan na yung mga hold-upper sa bahay mo, doon mo malalaman, your training will automatically take over.
Kagaya nung nangyari sa inyo. Anyway, sir, alam mo, walang pinapasok o nilolooban yung bahay o bangko o tindahan nang hindi kine-casing. Walang intelligence gathering yung mga...
Well, I would say I'm one of the examples of that na hindi kinasing. I was the fourth victim that morning.
Okay, so what are the telltale signs?
All right, the telltale was, hindi naman ako yung papasukin. I wasn't the potential victim. It was my neighbor in front of me. The big house. Two of the guys were already there. So, you know, that morning, kasi I'm into buy and sell, buy and sell cars and, you know, whatever, whatnot. So they saw this Montero, BMW, you know, and some expensive cars. So, and my daughter was about to board the school bus going to school. So the four guys saw my maid open the gate, and they saw, "Oy, mamahalin."
Victim of opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they saw the opportunity. Kinalawit na yung maid. And that's it, you know. But as soon as they left with all my money and jewelries and all that stuff, you know, I decided as a former law enforcer to get back what I have, to get back what is mine, no? And luckily, I have a gun there, a retirement gun from the government. Yun, I got hold of the gun and I engaged these people. So, you know.
How many became diseased soon after?
10.
Bumalik, di ba? They came back.
Yeah.
So, this is, I guess, shows our proves that security is important because they'll keep coming back until they've gotten you. So,
well, there were some attempts. They even kidnapped my daughter. They shot my house. They fired at my house with an Armalite rifle. They almost assassinated me twice along Magsaysay Boulevard. And luckily, I have my gun with me. So
wala ba mga political backers yan? Parang masyadong malakas ang loob niyan para sa
I would say meron eh, pero is that the proper place to say that? But
okay.
They're members of a big syndicate.
Nawala na ngayon.
Wala na ngayon, nabura na, but you know, I still have to be very careful about bilang may mga kasama pang dati yan. But what I did was I installed my own CCTV now in my house. So I feel a little bit secured. Excuse. Kasi sa labas pa lang kita ko na kung sino yung dumarating, kung ano yung ginagawa, and everything is recorded, no?
for evidence.
Yeah, but the only time there are pros and cons about the CCTVs. No, sometimes I love it, sometimes I hate it. You know, it records everything. So my wife, she would always say, "What did you do?" Kasi hanggang CR naka CCTV. No,
Okay.
joke.
A lot of Filipinos, especially the young ones, they like their dream is to have their own businesses. Marami na tayo nakikita business ngayon na mga pinatatakbo ng mga bagito. Yung staff nila tinetrain nila to be courteous, to be honest, pero yung security consciousness, anong maipapayo mo sa kanila? Ano ang kailangan nila malaman para, because a lot of crimes medyo meron may yun nga, telltale signs. So ano dapat nila
Well, number one is they should require their frontmen or frontliners, itong mga nasa harapan ng tindahan, yung mga receptionists, no, to take up certain seminars regarding peace and order, how to maintain, how to analyze, you know, and probably as a part of the precaution, a switch or somewhere or something.
Yun.
That is very important to alarm, to warn your colleagues inside that a potential robbery is about to happen. So, you know, these are very, very important. I encourage, even in Marikina, the Rotary clubs there, no? And my fellow members, itong mga kasamahan ko sa Law Enforcer Riders Association of the Philippines, which is headed by headed by General Ding Pase, Fernando Pase, who was the former director of Highway Patrol, no? Retired. To encourage them, ituruan yung mga tao nila how to analyze somebody na, you know, body language speaks louder.
Yes.
Di ba? Makikita mo yan, makikita mo how they move. So, napakalaking bagay, no? So, what I, for one, what I do is, you know, like I have my CCTV, I have my alarm system in the house. After the alarm system,
dahil you do business from the house.
oh yes. After my alarm system, it's my gun.
Last resort.
Last resort yun, it's my gun. I mean, you screw up things, I'll screw you up. Because
Pero
I
yung
cannot
mga,
afford.
yung wife mo, yung mga kids mo, tinuturuan mo na rin ng, of course, after yung experience nyo, medyo naturally magiging vigilant na yan.
Even my grandchildren, and I would like to thank Mr. Bolo Tuaso, no, for the assistance also, and Gina Angko, yeah, Mr. Chua.
George.
Yeah, George
Who was
Chua.
our guest a few months ago here.
Oh, yes. Malaking utang na loob ko po. You know, I was able to secure my family because of these people. Of course, they run Arms Corps, and they're a family. And they gave me, they taught me the right time, the right procedure, how to own a gun, practice, discipline, all the time. So even my grandchildren, I teach them. My 6 years old, 7 years old grandchildren, sabi nila bawal daw yon para sa mga bata. Hey, you know, lagay niyo muna yung sarili niyo doon sa sitwasyon ko bago tayo mag-usap.